guys, welcome to my new channel. This is my first video and I just wanted to make a makeup tutorial for you guys. I just thought the best way to start this channel would be with an updated makeup tutorial, so I really hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, so I apply it everywhere but except for under my eyes basically. This is the tinted foundation that I use on my face. Okay, so I use the She Glam bronzer and I use it in shade Earthy Sepia, I think it's called, but I will show you exactly how I apply this. I like to use warm tones on my face. For contour I use bronzer shade for like a warmer and softer. Like this. Literally like this. And I'll show you guys how I blend it. So I just keep the bottom like this. This part I just blend it like this. It adds really nice dimension to it, so I add some on the sides. And you just want to create the bit on top to create the button effect. Okay. Here. Here and here. But yeah, I used to do it really bold, but I actually found out that sometimes less is more. So that is my nose contour done, like that. So I'm gonna try my best to do this the best way that I possibly can whilst filming, because I always struggle to do this. But I'm just gonna start here. Make sure that I'm showing. Yeah, it's just like eyeliner. That's the best way to describe it. Okay, so eyeliner is officially done. You just kind of like, yeah, make it look a little bit like this, but then again it doesn't have to be perfect, just a little nice little wing kind of. Now that the eyeliner is done, I will be moving on to brows. And yeah, recently I have been using the Colourgram pen like every single day. This is like my go-to right now. I like to go for like a straighter kind of brow look. Okay, so brush it down and then I just use a little bit of concealer to clean it up. See, just to make it a little bit thinner. And then the end, you see, like I'm just trying to like make it a little bit neater basically. Brows is now completed. Next is the most important one that a lot of people have been waiting for, which is how I do under the eyes. I use this palette here. Always, this is the big number one secret, is the brush that you use. Really thin and it's slanted. This is the key. You have to get one of these. I use the darkest shade. I'm just going to show you how I do this part, because this takes practice. One thing, this outer corner here, and you're just going to bring it inwards. So from here, but just from halfway. See the way I've just brought it in? I use this brownish shade and I just do like under, just like once, not too much, because you don't want it to look harsh. This one I use for the highlight, So the other one we used for the shadowing, this one I'm going to use for the highlight. I now use this palette. I like to use just like the light pink, so like this. I always start in the middle for some reason, just with this little brush, and I just go like this and like this. Sometimes I use this. If I don't use too much, I use this. Sometimes you can just use this if you don't want to use the eyeshadow. This is really good as well for like the glittery kind of effect. And sometimes I use this. And then I can just, once again in the middle, always start shadow top, shadow bottom and highlighter, and make sure you just don't go too harsh with it. That's all. You just need to make sure you got the right shades. Using eyeshadow palettes has really helped for me, and this as well, because it stays on the whole day as well. For me, if anybody is close to my shade, or if these are the shades that you usually would use, I'd use it in this palette. Either one, or you can use both, but try not to go too harsh. If you're going to use both, only use a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I always use this blush, like always, 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 as a base. Right here. No more like oily kind of look. This is also really good for like reapplication. 2 different shades. I'm going to be using shade Gleaming, and I'm just going to put a little bit, just a little bit on my cheek, like here. This is just enough to give it like, once again, 3D kind of vibe. And last is my favourite lip combo. So these are my go-tos. It's a little bit of everything, but it's also the technique on how you layer it. So just do it how I showed and it should come out the same. And that is the official tutorial all done. I really hope that this has been helpful to you guys, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much. And once again, this is just the beginning, and I'm hoping to make a lot more makeup tutorial videos and other things that you guys can enjoy. So thank you, and I will see you guys in the next video.